welcome back. Today I have a super glamorous, sexy holiday makeup tutorial using the Naked 3 palette. Very excited about this. This is my first time messing around with the looks and this is what I came up with today. And yeah, I really love the palette. A lot of beautiful, soft, blushing tones. You have your darker ones. They're not even that dark though, but they're great for contouring, which is, we are using some of these darker colors as well, but they're beautiful. I love this palette. I think this is by far, from the 3 palettes, I think this one's my favorite, guys, and I love the packaging. I just love how it looks like it's, I don't know, I love the little ripple effect here. So anyways, also this video is dedicated to my friend from high school. Her name is Irene, and she sent me a text and she asked me if I could do a tutorial using the Naked 3 palette. So girl, this one's specifically for you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm not doing the hair part because I'm using a lot of extensions. This is the whole look and I hope you guys enjoy it. You can go to Facebook or in my blog. Actually, I'm gonna have a lot more HD pictures, and on Instagram and all the product info and everything that I use. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy it, and I love you, and see you next time. I am going to begin. My eyebrow is not fully done, so don't be afraid of the brow. I'm actually going to take Milani. This is the eyeshadow primer, lightweight invisible finish. Take a little bit of this and blend it onto my eyelid all the way up to the brow bone, and I'm going to bring it all the way around to the bottom lash line. Now from the Naked 3 palette, I'm taking this first color, which is called Buzz, and I'm also using the brush that it came with, so just any flat shader brush works. And this color is going to be patted onto my eyelid. My next color is going to be this sort of matte brown, really light brown. It's called Nooner. And this is going to go onto my crease. And I'm going to extend it past the brow bone. And I'm just using the other side of the brush, which is sort of like a really stiff blending brush. Alright, so just like that. And then I'm going to go into Trick with the same brush. And Trick is actually this color here, which is sort of like a gold shadow. Now I'm just going to use this color to extend it just past the light brown. It's just going to be sort of peeking out like that. And then once you place the color, you want to start blending it. And I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and just sort of move this color back and forth. Now I'm going into Dark Side with another flat shader brush. And this color is going to go on the outer V, and I like to just start by finding my crease just by kind of tapping the color and then just drawing the lower part of the V down like this. And I like to pat it because I don't want to extend this color way too much onto my brow bone. So I'm going to just pat it. And now with the same blending brush that we've been using just to blend all the colors together, I am just going to start by doing circular motions and blending that color onto the rest. Really, whenever you're using any dark colors like these, it's all about just taking your time and blending it into the other colors. You know, something like this. Now I'm just going to do the highlight, and the highlight that I have here, it's called Strange, which is from the palette, which is this one here. And that's gonna go right beneath my eyebrow. I'm just gonna pick that color up. It's pretty nice, neutral, matte highlight. And that's gonna go all the way across my eyebrow, right beneath it. You see I'm patting it. And then I'm going to go back with the blending brush that we're using. This one is actually a little bit darker, so I'm going to go with another one that doesn't have any more color. And just slightly drag this gold color on my brow bone once again. And this is also going to help really lightly with the blending of the highlight. Now we're gonna work on the bottom lash line. The bottom lash line, I have this color called Black Heart. And for that, I'm just using this short shader brush. This is an E20 from Sigma. And I'm just gonna apply this onto my lash line. Just like that, making sure that I connect the color to the top outer V. All right, so don't bring it all the way in, just sort of stop about a third of the way in. And now I'm gonna mix Dark Horse or Dark Side. Okay, it's still pretty obvious and pretty blunt. So I'm going to take a black eyeliner. I'm using a Voluminous Smoldering Liner by L'Oreal. And I'm gonna take this liner and do my waterline and also my I'm gonna tightline. So what I'm doing now is just taking that liner and blending it with the two eyeshadow colors that we applied on the lash line. And then I'm gonna switch to a blending brush and just sort of start by smoking this out downward a little bit. So just run a clean brush over it without any color. Like that. There you go. Alright, so now we have that done. We're going to do eyeliner. The liner that I'm using is by L'Oreal. I use this one all the time. So I am just going to lightly wing it out. Small little wing about that long. And then I'm just going to simply line my top lid. Like that. So now we're gonna do mascara, and this one is the Lash Out Butterfly from L'Oreal. This is my first time using it and I really like it. I don't know if you guys can see, it really just opened up my lashes. And I just love like just creamy new mascaras that are just, you know, they're just so great. I feel like I switch out mascaras so often just because they dry out so quickly and they always work better when they're just freshly new, you know? You guys can see the shape on this brush, but it has like these two strips that are pointed up, sort of like a butterfly, the wings of a butterfly, and then it has a rounded bottom half. And it's actually pretty cool, so I think this really does help with opening and lengthening your eyelashes. And I like to start like with the bottom, maybe with a rounded bottom, and then just kind of flick it out towards the edge with the butterfly wings. And then just go like that. And this is just one coat, and this is black. It's making my bottom lashes look really long as well, which I have not used a mascara that's done that in a long time. I was using one by CoverGirl. This one's a lot better as far as my bottom lashes go. So now we're gonna move on to the face. My eyebrows are kind of done. I just cleaned them up a little bit. And I have this BB Cream Skin Magic or Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream from L'Oreal. And it's supposed to prime, correct, and hydrate and perfect skin. Flawless bare skin finish. I just used it as a primer. So that's what I have on my face right now, which is why it doesn't really look really red and just kind of spotty, which is usually my skin type. I'm going to take this Too Faced Amazing Face Close-Up Coverage Foundation first. And I'm going to take some on the back of my hand, like that. And I'm going to mix it in with this Pro Longwear Foundation from MAC. Color is NC40. The only thing about this one is that it's kind of yellowish for me right now. So that's why I'm mixing these two colors together. So I'm just going to take a Silk Finish brush from Sova. And I'm just going to start by patting this all over my face. Now, I actually do look kind of pale because I did like 3 layers of this because I didn't even realize that it's supposed to give you a bare skin finish. And what I like is that it really does make your skin look really bare and flawless. But not as flawless as it would look with foundation. So that's why I put on like 4 layers. I'm like, I don't see a difference really. And yeah, so I gotta put on foundation just to make my skin a little bit more like tan, like it really is. And my lips are beyond chapped right now, like beyond. That's why they look red. And nothing, not even my favorite lip product, which is the one by Fresh, that's not even working right now. Like nothing, because I feel like I have like a dead skin layer and nothing is like penetrating my lips, so it's not helping. You know when you have a lot of dead skin and then you try to moisturize and nothing happens? That's kind of the case with my lips right now. And I already tried exfoliating with what I usually do, but they are really, I feel like they are wind burned. That's what they feel like. All right, so there we have a nice layer of this Flawless foundation. And a lot of you were also asking me on my last video on the Winterlicious tag, this is a combination of foundation that I was wearing and it looked really luminous and glowy, so I like it. All right, so now I am going to take some Pro Longwear concealer and I'm going to take a wedge that I was using earlier today. So I'm just gonna take this and just start by dabbing this onto my dark circles. Not all the way up because I'm not really just trying to conceal them. And I keep calling them dark circles, but it's just bruising going on. And it's almost gone, but it's still still there. So see, that's a huge difference, right? Gizmo, wow, he just peed on my freaking Gizmo. Wow. Anyways, Gizmo just peed on my curtain. I gotta take it off and wash it. Can't believe it. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do is now move on to bronzer. And I don't know if you guys have facial hair, but I have facial hair and I have to remove it. I should probably do a video on how to remove facial hair, but I feel like whenever I remove my facial hair, I have like the sections that I remove it, it's like bare, and then there's like the peach fuzz. And when I put on a powder bronzer, it looks really blotchy and spotty. So what I started doing, so this doesn't happen, so if you ever go get your face threaded and then all of a sudden you have like baby soft skin, baby soft smooth skin, and you go put on your powder and it's kind of blotchy because you start to see the lines from the threading, or if you just remove it however you remove your facial hair by waxing it or whatever, I'm not gonna freaking do my whole face. So I typically just do the facial hair around here. And my issue was the spotting, just the blotchiness from the bronzer. So what I started doing is just taking a cream bronzer first before setting my foundation. And I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush, the Expert Face Brush, and I am going to go into my Soleil Tan de Chanel. And I am just going to start by patting the color where I want it first. So, boom. See? And I know it looks crazy, guys, but we're going to blend it. Like this trick right here is all about just patting it and not moving anything back and forth, because that's what causes the product to be like caught with the hair, or it settles on the hair. Some of it settles onto the skin where there's no hair anymore. So this cream product is acting like a base for my bronzer. And I'm just gonna bring it all the way up to my temples. Like that. This is a really great product, guys, and I've had it for a while. I think like a year. Maybe I should throw it out. No, it still works. There you have it. And now you want to take your favorite bronzer. I'm going to use this new one that I just recently got at Sephora, but there's only like 2 colors. I think this one is sort of like a matte. It's not fully matte though, because when I swatch it, it looks matte, but when I look at it very closely to the actual powder, I can see some shimmer, but none that's going to be like visible. So I am just going to take this brush. This is a cream cheek brush. by Sova. They sent me a lot of brushes, so I've been using those in my videos lately. Anyway, so just pat it and just start by lightly, like very lightly dabbing it onto my cream bronzer. Okay? And that's how I make it work. Because I was like, why do I look so blotchy? And then I'm like, I need to remove my facial hair because I cannot have facial hair, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I have black hair, so it's like freaking visible. We all have facial hair, but some of us have darker hair than others. So that's what I do. And then of course up here where I don't remove facial hair, and don't be embarrassed if you have any, like we all have it. And I'm sure it's nothing to be embarrassed about. So, alright, so there's my bronzer. And this brush also, like whenever I remove my facial hair and then I start putting on like makeup, my skin just feels like so different. Just like, because it's going on like bare skin, you know? And now I'm just going to add a little bit of color by taking the Too Faced Something About Berry. And this is sort of like a pink blush with some highlight. So I'm lightly going to tap this and just dust this on the apples of my cheeks. And now I'm just going to take some Cover FX Light Translucent Powder. And I'm just going to take like very little, like probably that much. And I'm going to take a big powder brush. This one is the F20 from Sigma. And then I'm just going to start by patting this. And for my lips, I have this lip product from, what is this called? This is from Wet n Wild, and it's the Balm Stain Moisturizing Lip Color. I was going to do just like a straight out lipstick, but my lips really need some sort of like hydration. They just feel like so chapped, and they hurt. No, they don't hurt. They hurt when I smile. And just to top it off with something a little bit more pink, I'm going to take this Lippy Butter London lip gloss called Tipple, and I love this color. It's so pretty. It's kind of like, it's really close to Turkish Delight by NARS. It's just a lot creamier, like glossy. And the other color that I didn't show you, we're going to add a little bit more highlight. And this is actually really pretty. It's called Dust. And it's in the Naked 3 palette. Is this color right next to the highlight. And I thought it was going to be really pigmented, but it's kind of loose. So it works great just to add on top of a color, which is what I'm doing here. And what I did is just take a flat brush and just start by patting this color right on top like I did earlier. I'm just going to add my lashes, and it's going to change the look dramatically, guys. So these lashes are really flared out and wispy and just what I love in lashes. And this is like the 8th time that I've been using these, so love them. And they're Lily lashes, by the way. I bought a lot of those because I love eyelashes, and then I was really amazed with how many times you can actually use them. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop these on. I hope you guys enjoyed this glamorous holiday look, and I wish you guys a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I think I'll be back with the New Year's tutorial, so I'll see you before then. But in the meantime, let me know if you guys get a chance to try this look out. I would love to see it. Hashtag #DulceCandy on Instagram or Twitter so I can check it out. So I definitely want to see you guys try it out. So thanks for watching again, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!